Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my high-end warm toned summer palettes recommendations that I have for you guys. If you have not watched my drugstore one, I will link it up here and down in the description box. I list and give you guys 8 options at the drugstore, and today I am showing you 8 options at the high-end level. For the most part, 99% of these are available and permanent. I have one that is, I'm not sure if it's going to stay permanent, but it keeps coming back in stock constantly and they keep restocking, so that's why I chose to show it in this video. So if you're curious to see my high-end picks, stay tuned. Now, as always, this is no particular order, so I'm just going to start off with the first one on the top of my pile. First one I have is the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. This one I feel like everyone forgot about and how good this one is. This one has shimmer shades and matte shades and transition shades. This is that beautiful summer natural type of look. You get that pop of green, which is honey pot, and this one Push Up is gorgeous. Those two on the eyes look so foiled and amazing. The quality of Too Faced is awesome. I love them. They're one of my top brands to shop for as far as eyeshadow palettes. I love them and I own almost all of their eyeshadow palettes, and this one is no exception. I absolutely love it, and this will be my first one to choose for my high-end warm tone summer ones. Next one up that I have is, I'm so grateful that it's finally back in stock. This is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. This would not be a warm tone summer look palette if I didn't choose this one. This has that pop of purple. I did a tutorial for you guys using this palette. I will link it up here for you guys. It's an amazing palette. It's gorgeous. I love the colors of it. The tone of these is just summery and glowy and warm and just chocolatey. It's awesome. I love it. This is my next one that I would choose. You need this one. Seriously, you need it. Next up that I have is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Oh my goodness. This one in particular is just so good. I love this. Tarte Blue, like this quality in these, this one and the normal one, the Tartelette one, just original, the quality of their eyeshadows in it was just so good. I am not a fan of the Tarte eyeshadows more so than the blushes are awesome, but the eyeshadows always kind of, wasn't a fan of this. But when they came out with these two palettes, especially this one, oh my goodness. This one in particular only has 3 shimmery shades and they're amazingly foiled. But I love the other transition shades in this. They're just amazing, warm, summery goodness. I love this palette. If you don't own it and you've been on the fence, you need this one. This is awesome. It's not full of shimmery shades. It only has 3. So you can do all matte shades or everyday colors in this, and it would just look so good with your tan. So this is my next one that I would choose. You need this one. It's so good. These two I'm going to group together, number 4 and 5, because not many people talk about them and I feel like they have been forgotten. It's not summer, and every single summer I pull these out to wear them and I love them. The ones that I'm talking about are the LORAC Unzipped and the Gold. Oh my goodness, did we forget about these? The original LORAC, when I've done so many tutorials with this, is just so good. This is like your rose gold shimmery shades. It's so good. You get your transition shades in here. You get a matte. You get all these. Oh, and these wet look so good on the eyes. I love this one. This one's a great one. I'm pretty sure most of you guys probably own it. It's awesome. I love it. The other one that I don't really hear many people talk about is the gold one. The gold one is so good for the summer. This one, if you have deep tone skin, oh my gosh, this is going to be your best friend. This one is just so good. It has the 3 transition shades. It has your deep outer V one, and then these golds right here. It's just, let me just look at that. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's just, this is gold goodness. This is so beautiful in the summer. I'm going to do a tutorial with you guys. Of course I'm going to do it with you guys. I'm going to do it for you guys. But every time I wear this palette, I wear a bold orange lip. It's just so good, so good. Wait till you see it, you guys. But this is an amazing palette. I don't know why people I've heard more negative things about the gold one than I have the unzipped one, and I don't understand why, because this one's so good. I really do love it. I know that this one in particular I purchased when I was giving birth to my child, so I never really got to use it on camera, but I have used it and I love it. I pull that one out every summer and I'm obsessed. The next one I have is an oldie but a goodie. This would not be the warm toned summer palette video high end if I didn't show this one. It's so funny. I'm gonna tell you a story. I purchased, my youngest sister owns all of the Naked series because of me. I've always purchased them for her. I love buying makeup for everyone else. So when we first went to buy our very first ones, I let her choose whether it was the 1 or the 2. I automatically went for the 1. She went for the 2. And that's, to me that was interesting because I never thought she would choose cool tone ones. And I realized how much I'm obsessed with warm tone eyeshadows. So this is one of my all-time favorites. It just, every time in the summer when I don't want to think about what I want to wear, or I just want something that I can depend on, barbecues, outings, something that'll make my eyes look amazing but not too overdone, this is the palette that I go for. I could do a nighttime look, I could do a daytime look, I can use this for a natural look. It's just amazing. I love this one for the summer. I love it all year round, but when I have a tan, this looks amazing. So of course the original Naked had to be in this video. One of my top, besides the Naked one, that's one of my, in my top 5. This is another palette that's in my top 5 and I love it. I have the original packaging, but it is so good. To me, this is just amazing. This is the original Too Faced chocolate bar. This green one always, every time I open it up, I love that color. I also love this burgundy color. It's just, this whole entire palette is just so beautiful for the summer. Ah, I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love these colors right here. This color right here is a transition shade with a tan. It looks so good. I love this palette. If you don't own it, reconsider it. Reconsider if you were wondering like, I'm not gonna like it. I feel like the first ones of every series is always the best one, and this one is no exception. I love this palette. I should pull this out and use it more. I always forget about it because I have so many eyeshadow palettes, but I love it. It's definitely in my top 5 and I cannot live without it. Now the 8th and final one is a palette that I wasn't going to show you guys, but it's constantly being restocked and I feel like now it's in a bundle kit and I feel like it may be permanent to their line. But this one is definitely a summer one. If I haven't already, I will have a video using this eyeshadow palette. If I do have it, I'll link it up there. If not, when it is available, I will link it up there and down in the description box. This is the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. This is another one that just screams summer. It's just amazing. The quality of these eyeshadows is what gets me. Like, you know how everyone comes out with an eyeshadow palette and you're like, oh yeah, it's great, whatever. But the feeling and the quality of these is just so good. They're soft and buttery. Yes, they are gonna have some fallout, but I feel like this one is the same quality as a LORAC Pro palette. It's just beautiful. I love it. This orange color is just, it gets me every time because that's like a pure orange. It's like a pumpkin orange. It's not too burnt, but it's not too neon color. It's just amazing. I love it. I love this palette. It's a great palette. I've used it many times. I'm always wearing this one whenever I want something different and I just want that foiled look. This is what I reach for. I love it. So that is my final one. So that's why I included that one, even though it may not be permanent, but it keeps getting restocked. So I did want to let you guys know that that is an amazing summer palette. It's going to look great on every skin tone and just with the tan. Can you guys tell? I cannot wait to get summer here. I just want to wear them all. If I could find a way to kind of change my eyeshadow without having to wipe off my face like 3 or 4 times a day, I would so change my eyeshadow colors. Just letting you know. So that is it, guys. I will list all of these eyeshadow palettes down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you did like it. I will catch you guys in my next video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye, guys.